Hey guys, so today I have a little bit of a different setup. My lightings are different, my backdrop is different. I'm just making a quick little video just to make because I haven't uploaded anything in a while, and I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on what's going on. I've been buying figures, don't worry about that. Like I got this today, this Jerry the King Lawler. Obviously, I had to add the freaking elbow pads on him. And I like this figure a lot. And just to add a little minor complaint, I don't like the chest they used. And if anyone has a say against this, tell me. But this is like the old man Jerry Lawler chest they used for that other Elite, right? What the fuck did they give it to the Memphis days, whatever, territory days, Jerry the King Lawler? I would rather have preferred a different chest mode for him or something, but that's fine, I guess. He came with his little cape. And still got another king today, which is King Booker, who I think I'm going to make into an Elite Booker T, just and part swap him with this figure right here. I think that's what I may do. I have no clue yet. Maybe, and then I will obviously paint the gold, but I don't know. I could either, because I grew up with King Booker, so I like Booker T as King Booker, but I also prefer the old Attitude Era, like type, not Attitude Era, Monday Night Wars Booker T. I want a WCW Booker T. So we'll see what I decide to do. So yeah, there's that. But this real video is kind of a custom showcase. I wanted to show off some customs I've been working on or have. Nothing real crazy, but I'll show off what I got, and yeah. So it's just a quick custom video, a quick update on some customs. I have this customs Kevin Owens that I just got not that long ago. It's the Kevin Owens Elite from Elite 47 or 40, the series 46, I'm not sure. He came with the Universal Championship, and then he also came with some red thing that I don't have. But this figure is really awesome. If you're wondering what I did, I gave him shorter arms. I gave him normal size bicep arms, and I swapped the forearms with his forearm so he could still have the live tattoo and still have the bull tattoo up here, which is cool. I used a recipe that I seen on Wad Figs. Yeah, Wad Figs did this recipe where he gave John Cena lower knees and kick pads to Kevin Owens. As you can see, the paint is rubbing off of them because these are from like an old custom and I hadn't touched them up. So yeah, there's Kevin Owens, and I mean, height wise he's fine. I don't think he's too tall. Here's an AJ Styles basic. They're about the same height in real life, so yeah, that's fine. I think this Kevin Owens came out really good. If you want to do this, feel free. I put the whole recipe out there right now, so yeah. Yeah. Next we have a Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is the ringside exclusive Bionic Stone Cold Steve Austin figure, the Bionic Redneck. I don't know why I said Bionic. And I gave him a Wade Barrett chest. Just because I feel like it suits Austin better. I don't know about those other pudgier chests they usually give him. This looks more like Steve Austin to me. I honestly believe he's buffer. I don't know why I stuttered so much right there. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I gave him a Wade Barrett chest. I also replaced the arms with an old basic that I had of Stone Cold Steve Austin that I had on a John Cena, but I had to take off all the green paint and shit from an old John Cena. When John Cena was doing the neon green, I gave him these arms. But yeah, so I just made this Austin. And yeah. Next, we have a quick custom Chris Jericho, which I made out of a CM Punk, I believe. Yeah, it's CM Punk for sure. And Daniel Bryan upper chest. And Daniel Bryan lower legs, I think. But yeah, it's a Chris Jericho. It's an Attitude Era Chris Jericho. With just to keep on my shelf, just to pose. I'm not really going to do anything to the trunks or anything. He's mostly just for the head scan to be on there because I love this head scan from an old Jax figure I have. Give you a closer look at that. Sorry if the lighting is off today, guys. I just didn't feel like getting the big old studio lights out and stuff, so I just, yeah. Next we have well, this isn't a custom, but I recently got the 4 Horsemen 4-pack, and I thought I'd show it off. I gave him that green robe that came from with Jax Ric Flair, which is kind of sad that Jax gave us like a Ruthless Aggression. Well, you know, classic superstars Ric Flair. They gave us this coat with him and a whole 4-pack. They couldn't even give us one freaking accessory in that 4-pack besides Barry Windham's vest, which kind of sucks. I like this robe that Jax made. Mattel's yet to make a true like Flair robe. They made the one that he came out with in his WWE debut, and then they made the robe from WrestleMania 24, but they didn't make like an actual just robe for Flair. Like those were flashier robes than what he usually wore. This feels more like territory days to me. I have him posed with the WCW World Heavyweight Championship and the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. I have that on my shelf because I think he looks awesome. I had it on the Defining Moments Flair, but that's a WWF Flair. This is definitely WCW territory days, or WCCW, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very like informed on the territory days. I grew up in the Ruthless Aggression era, but I've been trying my hardest to go back in because I think that's like a better wrestling, in my opinion. As a fan who's just been watching wrestling for a while, I just want something a little bit more different than what we've been getting on TV. And territory days are really cool to me, especially because I have the network and stuff, and I've just been finding old VHSs and stuff like that. So, anyways, this Flair is awesome, and it represents that era of Flair to me so much. He's so awesome. I also managed to pick up this basic Sheamus with this new head scan. And he came with this belt. And I got the Neville from the same series, but I'm going to show him off in a second. And I also picked up an Elite 47 AJ Styles, or 40, whatever series he's from. Hell yeah, I found this at Kmart. I gave him the right elbow pad already, added the knee pads. But AJ Styles Elite, here he is next to the Basic. Basic is taller for some reason, and it also has a better chest. So that's weird, but whatever. This figure is definitely a rushed Elite. They just got this out, threw it out. Shit, they just need to get an AJ Styles Elite out, so they gave us this. The next one I guarantee is gonna be like a fucking badass Elite AJ Styles. I guarantee it. Finally, my final custom that I want to show, which was kind of a bigger custom for me. I haven't really worked on a custom this hard in a while. Was Neville. I made a heel Neville, guys. Yeah, so basically this started off as that new Then Now Forever Walmart Basic, and I have the body right here, which I was gonna paint the body, and then I midway through I did this, and I just said, you know what, fuck it, he's Elite now. The original arms there. He was red, and yeah, he was pretty cool. So what I did basically is this body, the upper torso is a Triple H torso, and I have two of them. It's from the Elite 23 Triple H. And this one, the skin tone was darker, so I painted the skin tone. I had already painted the face a bunch. That's where this all started. I just wanted to make the face sculpt of the beard. And I just wanted to get this beard going on, but then I just decided, you know what? I have to go through and fully make this a heel-ass Neville. So I went through and I managed to overpaint. There's no sculpting on his face, just all paint, just caked on so much that it gets rid of that grin that he had. And I painted on the beard. That took a lot of precision for me because I'm not a good painter, guys. I suck at painting these figures, but I did really my best work on Neville, honestly. I know the skin looks a little bit cakey, but I don't really care, to be honest. This is just for my shelf purposes. I'm not selling it. If I was gonna sell an Elite, I would have did a way better job on it. But as you can see, I molded on the strand of hair right here. I also sanded down the side of his head and painted that. That one I actually did sand down. And yeah, this is really awesome to me. I painted on the elbow things. The upper bicep straps, which they came out okay. I think I could have done better on those, to be honest. They get a little bit shitty around the back, as you can see, and then you can see when I painted the skin tone. I still have to go through with a second coat on the arms, an entire coat on most of the arms, really, because the arms didn't come out how I wanted them to. I might even redo the arms. These are Neville's forearms. But these are John Cena's biceps, so I might just give him John Cena's forearms as well. The lower body is not a Daniel Bryan or a CM Punk like people usually use. It's a Dolph Ziggler with skin tone painted, and then I painted the black right above the knee pad. So yeah, I just see Neville with some huge thighs, and the Elite had those skinny ones, so I had to give him the bigger thighs, and Dolph Ziggler was just the guy. And I used the Elite, whichever one came with this shirt. My friend Uriel gave it to me not that long ago. The one where he cashed in his Money in the Bank, whatever that elite was based off of. I used that elite. So these are his trunks too. Just completely painted black. You can still see, I think, on the peg a little bit right there, the purple. But yeah, I skin tone painted the legs. I gave him the basic boots, so he has basic knee articulation, which is fine because he's not going to bend at all. This is a shelfer. I didn't even like seal him up. He's just going to sit on the shelf until we get an elite Neville. But this is really, really nice in my opinion. It's one of my best elites, if not my best elite. I really wish I could have gone through and shown you guys a tutorial, but when you get into an elite custom like this, and for those who customize, you'll know it's very hard to just like record everything you're doing. You'd rather just get the custom done. But yeah, I worked really hard on this Neville. And I'm proud of myself. If you guys think it's shitty, then I guess I fucked up. I don't know. I think it looks cool. If you guys disagree with me, then that's your opinion. I will wait for the store-bought one. But I think my Neville came out okay. I also redid the eyebrows to make him look a little bit more stoic. I shaved off his eyebrows and I painted those ones on by myself. You can tell they don't match each other up pretty like the best. But I think this is the coolest thing I did was the strand of hair. It's just milliput. If you don't know what milliput is, look it up. It's a sculpting clay. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. That's where I purchased mine. And yeah. So comment below, guys, on the customs. And also I received, as you guys know, I posted it. I received Elite 49. But I wasn't planning on doing reviews of Becky Lynch, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, or Apollo Crews because I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing reviews of them. I don't know why, but if you guys would like to see reviews of them, let me know and I will make reviews of all those 3 figures because the Brutus the Barber Beefcake is my favorite figure in the set, but I didn't really think anyone cared to see a review of him. You know, I don't know how many people watch me, but just let me know what you guys think about my Neville as well, or all the customs that I have back there. And if you find any cool stuff, tell me about it in the comments. I want to hear about it. Follow my Instagram for some cool wrestling pics and some updates. I have some cool pictures of me going through the process of making this Neville. So yeah, you can see those. And yeah, comment below. Let me know what's up. Goodbye.